Hello again. Today we are going to make one of my most favorite kind of dessert, snacks, fantastic travel companion. We're going to go with the Morning Glory muffin recipe today. I've got all the ingredients laid out, but I've also got them out in their pre-prep state. So we're going to actually do kind of a step-by-step on all of the ingredients today and give you guys a front row seat to making some really delicious muffins. So come on over here and let's take a look. Okay, so here are all of our ingredients. Now we're going to do this together, but let's just go ahead and zoom in here. Ingredients and equipment. So I'm going to start over here on the left. So this is almond flour, almond meal. I've made my own here in the food processor. We need 2.5 cups of it for the recipe, so this is just ground up almonds. We've got 2 bowls, one will be for our dry, one for our wet ingredients. A couple of measuring cups. We've got carrots, we're going to end up using 2 cups of carrots. Our muffin pan back here. So here we've got vanilla, cinnamon, baking soda, and a little bit of honey. Some coconut flakes, raisins, coconut oil, 1 apple, 3 eggs. We have a knife, chef's knife here for chopping up, peeling, and quartering our apple. A fork, measuring spoons, a peeler, and then a couple other measuring cups over here, and then our box grater. First go the dry ingredients. So we're going to get those started here with 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We've got these really awesome salts here. Oh, by the way, my oven's preheating at 350 right now, so 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to use the lemon salt that we have here. So 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then 2.5 cups of almond flour or meal. Again, I just finished making this in the food processor. That's it, 2.5 cups there. Alright, so we'll mix these dry ingredients well. And then we've got to get the rest of our dry ingredients measured out. So the peel the carrots. Now you'll want to leave the end on your carrot. I'll show you why when we go to grate them. So I'm just going to chop give me a flat space to start with. I'm going to chop the end off the carrots. I like to grate them fairly fine, so we're just going to... So I've almost gotten down to the stalk of this first carrot, and that's why I wanted to stop and show you. So if I keep that on there, then I really don't have to worry about scratching my fingers. I can grate this thing all the way down to the stalk and waste as little carrot as possible. There we go. On to the next carrot. I got my 2 cups of carrots shredded, grated out. Now I'm going to measure out my raisins. So 1 cup of raisins. I could also use currants. I could use chopped dates. There's quite a few varieties, and we mentioned those in the book. So there's my cup of raisins and a cup of shredded coconut. Alright, so 1 cup and 1 cup of each. And the last thing we've got to do here is peel and core our apple and then grate it. So just carefully, this is how I like to core my apple. Run the knife at a 45-degree angle around the seeds. And that pops right out. Grab my peeler. Peel the top and the bottom. And then the sides. So there's the first half. And finally, to grate, I'm going to turn the grater around. It's okay for the apple to be a little bit bigger. So just put the flat side, one edge on the grater. Alright, so there's my apple. Shred it up. I'm just going to toss this in with the carrots. So now we're going to combine all of our dry ingredients together. We've got some eggs to whisk and combine all of our wet ingredients. Then we're going to mix that all together. Go with the apple and the carrots first. Mix that thoroughly. And then we'll add the coconut and the raisins. You do want to combine this as well as you can. Alright, we've got our dry ingredients fairly well combined. Let's get our wet ingredients prepped. Here we have half a cup of coconut oil. It's been melted down so it's liquid. To that we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, our 3 eggs, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey. Here's the second one. Let's combine all this well. Oh, that little beep means our oven's ready to go. Perfect timing. Alright, so we've got dry and wet. We'll start folding them together. I've got my muffin pan coated with a little olive oil. And so you can see how thick this stuff is. And put the mixture in to basically right to the top of the muffin tin. Okay, got them all filled. Time to go in the oven. 350-degree oven, 40 to 45 minutes, or until we can stick a toothpick in them and remove it cleanly. So it's been right at 40 minutes. Take a look here. Oh yeah. Stick the toothpick in, pull it out, clean as a whistle. Our Morning Glory muffins out of the oven. So we're going to give these about 10 minutes, pop them out of there, we'll get a knife and pop them out. We're going to put them on a drying rack, let them finish cooling, and bag them up for a nice travel treat. Back in a minute. So there you have it, our Morning Glory muffins. We've taken them out of the muffin tin, put them on a drying rack. It's good. Yeah? Can I get a thumbs up? Fantastic.